Okay, Pet Pros, I want to talk about something we've been using in my store that honestly changed how our team shows up with customers. We put our staff through Carly's Pet Nutrition Foundation course.
Yes, the exact training that I built for my own team. Because when I opened, I couldn't find anything that really taught nutrition in a practical, retail friendly way.
Right? I remember thinking my team already knows a lot. But once we started the training, I realized how much deeper the training goes.
Ah, and that's because it's not brand based training, it's principles. We dig into food types, processing, label reading, gut health, whole food supports, supplements, and how it all connects.
And it's taught in simple, customer language. That's what stood out to me. My team stopped sounding scripted and started sounding confident.
And that was my goal. I wanted my team to explain things the way that I do in real conversations.
And it worked. My average ticket increased, supplement sales grew, customers started trusting our recommendations faster.
That's because now your team understands the why, not just the what.
Exactly. Even when I'm not in the store, I know they can guide people properly. They're mentoring, not just selling, and not relying on me to answer all the nutrition questions.
Ugh, yeah. And that consistency and expertise from your team is what builds real customer trust.
If you're serious about being a health focused store, this is one of the best investments you can make.
And you can find it at retailbrilliance.com. Click Browse Courses and search Pet Nutrition or grab the direct link in our show notes.
Your team will feel the difference.
And your business will too. Pet Pros, if you've ever dreamed of having your own branded line of chews, now's the time.
For real, I've got my own line, and it's all thanks to Artvark Pet Products. They make it so easy with their private label program built just for indie stores. And I love being able to design my own labels.
Okay, but if you're not a design freak like Miss Sherry, you don't have to design your own labels because they'll do it all for you. And with their low minimums, no sneaky fees, getting your logo on shoes you can actually be proud of has never been easier.
Exactly. And trust me, it makes a difference. Better margins, stronger brand presence, and your customers love supporting local.
Right. So head to artvarkpet.com and check out everything they have because indie retailers deserve big brand power without the big brand nonsense.
That's ARTVARK pet.com. And if you want a $600 design pack for free and to avoid those pesky setup fees, plus get 10% off your first order, be sure to mention the Pet Shop Girls sent you.
Trade. Pet Shop Girls. Unleash your power, let's make some waves.
There we go. Okay. All right, coming to you live from Global 2026.
Well, Sherry is live at Global Pet Expo in Florida, Orlando, 2026. And we have Carly. I have updated her on some happenings, and we've got some things that we want to talk about.
Yes.
I've been posting a lot online, but I haven't been able to see what other people have posted. So, Carly, you may even know more than me.
No, I feel like I'm there. I feel like you have brought me into the show because you did such a great job of posting all of the different videos and pictures into the group. So my FOMO was somewhat negated when I was able to feel like I was on the floor with you there.
Oh, yeah. I've been carrying around a cutout photo of Carly's face.
Right.
And we've been posting it in the group, and I'm going to make a video montage that we'll post on the Pet Shop Girls Instagram and Facebooks, and we'll post it in the group too. By the way, I don't think I mentioned I am live from the Artvark Pet Products booth. So, and Art is here as well. Art, say hi.
Hello.
Okay. Man of many words.
Man of many words. Man of many words.
So we started on the international side of the show yesterday instead of the natural side of the show.
Yeah.
So we have
Yeah.
a lot of our big booths to hit today. We probably should have done it the opposite direction. But we of course hit the new product showcase first. And I thought it was nice. I saw some stuff I really liked.
Oh, yes. Well, and the pictures that you showed, there's some cool looking things. I wanted to though back up. I wanted to start where your trip started and the little gong show that enveloped when you got to Florida, because we have highly recommended the place that you booked because it was so awesome. Tell us what happened, Sherry.
So yes, in the past we have stayed at Sonder by Vista K. It's these really cool condos that have multi bedrooms and full kitchen, and it's right next to a grocery store. So I made reservations back in August of last year, and the app seemed to be working, but it didn't give me the login information. And we were there. We had gone to the grocery store. We had everything in the shopping cart, and we're rolling back over to the condos with all of our luggage. So, and we couldn't get in. And after about an hour
And the
on the
shopping cart.
phone with Marriott, apparently Sonder by Vista K went bankrupt and my reservation no longer existed. So we had to pivot very quickly. We actually found a hotel room really quickly, and it's close to the show, but it is not my first choice. Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I know
that
we've
is always
recommended
a good
Sonder in the
start to a
past,
trip.
but don't do that.
Yeah, yeah, from now on it was a great place to stay, but apparently it was not great enough, and they are now gone, but
Yeah.
okay, and then I wanna talk about, my god, the goodie bags. They are freaking
Okay.
amazing, like, we knew they were gonna be good, but now that you're there and we've actually got all of the things, they're freaking amazing.
So
Amazing.
did you? I posted a lot about the goodie bags because I wanted everyone who
Yeah,
donated to the bags to get recognized. And so, quick story:
yes.
Miles and I get to the Artvark booth where everybody dropped the stuff off, and it was 8 a.m. We figured we could do it in an hour. We found
Mhm.
like a pile of stuff. We assembled all the bags, and then we thought we were done. And then we found a pile of more stuff. And we had to restuff all the bags like 3 times. And so that's why I posted so many times. But thank you so much to all
Just
of the brands that donated.
huge shout out to all of you guys. You made those bags amazing. Just an FYI, I knew it was going to take more than an hour.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to
Well,
take more than an hour to stuff those bags. There's so much stuff in there. So, I don't know if our Facebook peeps can hear me in this live, but if you have not got your bag, and I did see a couple comments this morning, people are coming today to get their bags. There are some
right.
left, so make sure you come
I
quickly.
realized right now this live probably in the group is one-sided because I think they can only hear me. So
Because
I
they
am
can't hear
sorry
me.
guys about that. I'm showing the live people on video what it looks like. There's Carly on my screen. But yeah, no, goodie bags, amazing. If you're still at the show, there are still some left at Artvark's booth, so come on by and come say hi to me once I finish. But yeah,
Yeah.
what stood out to you, Carly?
Okay, let's in the goodie bags that
Yeah,
these brands were giving like full on full size products. Like
I know.
you weren't getting like a tiny little like 3, I don't know what a sample is, 3 ounce to 1 ounce. I don't know. But these weren't samples, they were full on packages. Like the bag was
Customized
amazing.
variety pack from Art too, and that one was worth like
Yeah.
40 bucks. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Well, and I'll tell you, okay, here in Canuckland, a full bag of small batch treats it goes for 25 bucks. So, if you're Canadian,
Wow.
that bag is worth $1,000. Like, come on.
Wow.
Like, yeah,
Ugh.
a bag of smack too. A full bag of smack is going for close to
I
25
know.
bucks.
I'm gonna go
So,
see Smack right after
yeah.
we finish and go say thank you. I wanted to
And
give a
take the
little
Carly
bit of
face.
Yes, we're going to take pictures of the Carly face at the Smack booth. I wanted to go over some quick stats about Global Pet Expo that I learned.
Mhm.
Apparently, I talked to one of the people working the show yesterday, and apparently 75% of registered attendees, which was 17,500 attendees registered, which is a little less than what they say online. I think it says 20,000. So 17,500 registered, and 75% of them arrived by lunchtime on the first day, which is a good stat. That means people are very engaged and want to be here. Just to give you some perspective, Super
Yeah.
Zoo is 22,000 registrants. So we all know Super Zoo's a little bit bigger, but this is still a very big show.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, it feels a little slower than in past years. It
Yeah.
seems really relaxed. That electricity just isn't in the air, and that could just be me. But I feel like everyone we've talked to, it's felt a little slower than in years past.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, we're at a different time right now in the political world, which I don't want to bring politics into this, but that may play a little part of it, right? There's a bunch of Canadians that are no longer going south of the border, and so that may impact some attendance. And the cost of everything is going up and up and up right now, and that may impact some people's ability to travel or decisions to travel. Or so yeah, there's probably this is kind of a perfect storm to impact attendance. But you know what? The good thing, and I always say this to vendors, if the floor isn't as busy as you'd like it to be, right? You want those lineups, you want your booth packed full of people. The beautiful thing is those that do come to your booth, you've got time to have those conversations that you wouldn't have time to have in a packed show. So use the
Definitely.
opportunity still and
Definitely.
have those
Actually,
conversations.
that's something that I can ask Art here. Do you feel like you have had more time to talk to people at this show than in years past? Or probably not, because Art is super popular these days. But
No. We
yeah,
have more time. Actually, we do have more time.
yeah. And is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I think the attendance traffic isn't as much as it has been in the past. Yeah.
Okay.
But we're having quality people coming by, good customers, and we're getting a lot of leads, so that
Yeah.
always helps.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, it's even though the attendance may be lower, and I don't know that for sure, I'm just speculating. The
Yeah.
the people that are here are very engaged. So,
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. So there are still people out there roaming the floor wanting to see and talk to these different brands. So by all means, even if it feels slower, you've still got the opportunity to have some really good conversations and conversations that you may not have the opportunity to have when the show's packed.
yeah, 100%. And look, of course you can talk to your rep and email and things like that, but having an in-person discussion is priceless. It really is. I
Yeah.
do want to
Yeah.
mention there's a ton of we've talked about this at trade shows in the past, but man, there's a lot happening here. It's the influencers. So the social media
Uh,
influencers are out in droves here. And I get that these shows are trying to drum up interest and excitement and publicity, but I need somebody to explain to me how somebody who has the general public following them on Instagram is drumming up any type of publicity or excitement for a pet industry trade show that is not open to the general
yeah.
public.
To the public. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
makes no
Yeah.
sense to me.
And I think that this has been kind of a bone of contention for buyers, which would be you and I at the show for years. You know what? There's a lot of great influencers out there. There's a lot of great influencers that are doing great things. But when I'm the buyer and I can't get to speak to a booth or a brand because there's a bunch of influencers there who are getting free stuff in most instances to promote that brand, but I'm the guy buying that brand. It is frustrating. I think that these shows need to figure out a way to include the influencers, but also, as you said, Sherry, there's got to be some criteria because these influencers are speaking to the general public, and the general public is not allowed to even come in these shows.
Yeah, that's a small beef I got. Anyway, all
I
right,
have a beef with the Wi-Fi. Okay, I have a beef with
okay, the
because I
Wi-Fi.
feel
Yes, we are having issues with the Wi-Fi here. Oh,
oh yeah,
speaking
yeah.
of that, they didn't hand out paper maps this year. Okay, awesome sustainability, blah
Oh
blah blah.
good.
But like, if the Wi-Fi doesn't work and you can't access their app, how am I supposed to find where to
Oh yeah, you're
go?
in trouble.
And then you ask 5 different people and they don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's
I feel like I'm the news broadcaster back at the station and you're out in the field in some tornado, terrible weather, and
Oh, the show
oh
must
my
go on,
goodness.
though. The show must
The
go
show
on.
must go on. All right, well, let's talk
Okay.
about the new new
Oh,
product
sorry,
showcase
one
then.
more thing. Speaking of going paperless, so I was able to stop by the open farm booth right before I came over here to do this, and
Yeah.
we asked for their show specials, and normally the booth will hand you a bunch of sheets of paper or at least a one-pager. They had a sheet of QR codes and said, scan this, and this will take you to your show specials. I
Oh
was
my
like, wow,
goodness.
look at you
Does that mean that
guys.
they listen to us?
I don't know.
That's awesome because we literally talked about that. We literally talked about brands. Stop handing me a stack of papers. I'm not taking it. Give me a postcard with a QR code that I can get to your deals.
Well, they
So
didn't even give
bravo,
you a
Open
postcard. They
Farm.
just said, scan this paper.
I
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
good
Okay.
enough. Good enough.
So I kind of wanted to talk about the trends I'm seeing, and then we can get into specific products. How's that?
Okay, yeah. Tell me the trends.
Okay, so trends. Obviously, fresh food is still on the rise. Lots of gently
We like
cooked
to hear
type
that. Yep.
situations. Yes. Mushrooms still on the rise. Everybody's got their hands in the mushroom bin. In fact, Myco Dog just walked by. Myco Dog is one of my favorite mushroom brands, obviously. And then
Mm-hmm.
also private label, of course, is trending. And art with Artvark is leading the way on that. I'm seeing pickles trending. Okay, here's the fun stuff. Instead of, okay, gone are the days of sloths and hedgehogs and axolotls. In the toy arena, I am seeing pickles, capybaras, and red pandas. And I'm loving me some red pandas. And of course, puzzles. Puzzles. There's lots of puzzles happening.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to
Enrichment.
let, this is an odd episode in that I am doing more of the talking than Carly. So, Carly, can you tell me what you saw on social media that stood out to you?
Okay, well, you had put a picture from the new product showcase. Sorry, this is what I'm looking at. New product showcase, the pictures that you shared in the group. You Open Farm, did you chat with them? You had taken a picture of their supplements, and I was wondering, are they changing the packaging or is this a new supplement option from Open Farm?
Yes. So we did stop by and we checked on that. It is new packaging, but I think they also added a couple SKUs and updated some stuff. Even though the package is a bag, it is gorgeous. They're very pretty. Yes, they are soft chews. I
Mhm.
thought that it was powder at first, but it's actually a bag of soft chews.
Is it their existing supplements just in new packaging?
Yes, but I think they updated a couple of formulas.
Okay, cool. I did see something about fish oil. I also saw that Tall Tales has some new stuffed-less toys that looked pretty cute from your picture.
Yes, they have a red panda, and we do need to go back to Tall Tales and get that red panda, Miles. Miles is sitting next to me here. Yes.
Taking notes.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
What
well,
else?
another thing that I saw that you put was the Woof's new Honest Chew. that looks like a big meaty bone. That was interesting.
So Woof came out, or as you say, Woof came out with, okay, the Honest Chews, by the way, are gangbusters for us at our store right now. I'm loving it. They sell really well, but they came out with a Woof chew, the Honest Chew, but they like put actual meat on it. The meat is cooked onto it, and I don't know. It looks messy to me, but we'll see how they do. I don't know. It looks messy.
Okay, they look interesting. I also thought, and I actually just brought these in last year when I went to the Pets Canada show in Toronto, and I found Give Pet, which their packaging is spot on. Like, it is gorgeous. And they're the guys that when you buy a bag of treats, they donate to shelter dogs. But their
Yes, we
packaging is
actually,
absolutely gorgeous.
yes, it is. I love their packaging. I do wish there was a window on the packaging. Brands, if you're listening, please put a window on the package. It will increase sales by up to 20% in a lot of cases. And the bigger the window, the bigger the
It
sales.
can even be on the
So
back.
please. It could be on the back too.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Just put a freaking window on it. But Give Pet does have great packaging besides the window. And yeah, they have a beautiful rack that we wanted to get. We haven't made it by their booth yet, but it's like a wooden rack. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a rack, brands, if you're going to have a rack offer, please make it out of wood, metal, something other than cardboard, because cardboard only lasts for about a month,
Yeah,
and then
cardboard.
it gets peed on, it looks like crap, it fades. I'm willing to pay extra for a quality rack.
Hey, listen, I'm in love with the Space Cowboy treats. The packaging is blue. It's beautiful. It's okay. So that was the Give Pet. I really noticed that one. Yak 9 also has great packaging, and you shared a picture of their products as well. Their churros, their cheese churros, their Himalayan cheese churros. I think the packaging is spot on with Yak 9 as well.
I agree. Yak 9, their
Brew.
packaging is fantastic. Brew. Yes, let's talk about Brew.
Yeah.
Okay. Brew.
You're excited
So,
about this one.
I am excited. We are bringing it in. They look like Wag Bright dental
Wagon Bright. Yeah.
collagen chews. They're clear.
Yeah.
They kind of look like a yak chew, and they're clear. Brew, though, is made out of bone broth.
Bone broth.
And they have,
yes, they say bone broth reimagined as a chew.
Yes. They
Yeah.
have 6 or 8 different flavors, family run. The entire family was at the booth, like her sons, her husband. I mean, it was just adorable. And they are going to come out with different sizes because the ones they have are pretty skinny and on the smaller side. But they're going to retail at $6 or $7.99, which is fantastic. They will
That's a
be
great
launching
price.
bigger sizes in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You also saw the electrolyte drink, the Pop, PAWP, Pop can.
Okay, the
Eh?
pop cans. Yeah, the PAWP pop cans. First of all,
You know why I
fantastic
love
packaging.
this? Fantastic packaging, but you know why I love this? Maybe now you Americans will actually start calling soda pop like the rest of us Canadians, because every
The
time I'm in the
Northerners
States and
call
I
it
say I need
pop.
to get a pop, you guys look at me like I have 4 heads.
If you're a Yank, you call it pop. But in the South, we don't call it pop. It's soda. So,
Sodies.
sodies?
Sodies.
Oh, Art says sodies. That must be Californian.
Yeah, I
It's
call
like
it
you
pop.
guys are in your own country. Okay. Pop. I don't know. I mean, it's great packaging. Would it sell in my store? I don't know. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Have faith, ye of little faith. Have faith, ye of little faith. I thought it was really cool because now I was looking, now maybe it just doesn't, hang on, I got to go back. This one looked pretty cool. The Wag Lab Play Stack. And those look like some sort of like little silicone toys that you connect and customize, and they each have different like openings. Those looked really cool. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You took the pictures.
Well, I saw so many puzzles, Carly. I don't remember.
You can't keep them straight. Okay, let me get back to the pop because
Now people can see.
I can see that it is electrolyte water for dogs, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's bone broth because, and the reason that I say that, we have a company here in Canada called Crafty Beasts, super cute packaging, packaged like dog ale, but it is bone broth. And so that's what I was thinking that this pap might be is a bone broth.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. It looks.
I don't
Look,
see that it's
we
a
just
bone
heard a
broth.
report this morning too that look, people are obviously not spending on frivolous things right now. They're spending on the things that they need, the necessities. So I'm sorry, Pop, but I just don't see it selling in most stores.
All right.
Oh, back to Woof really quick. They did come out with a pumpkin butter lickable treat pouch. Then it is a larger size pouch than what we're all used to seeing. And it retails for $14.99. It's the stuff that you can put on a licky mat and freeze. We brought some of that in. I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I see that. Woof has a lot of great options that now there's something going on getting it into Canada because right now our distributor, we literally have the twisties and the refills and the little self-treat makers and the bully stick holder. That's it. Those are the only 4 Woof products that we have. So whatever is going on across the border, we need to get the rest of the Woof products into Canada because right now I've got a very tiny little selection of them.
Hey,
And
I didn't know that you were having trouble getting that in because Woof is like, man, they're exploding. That's a brand that seems to know what they're doing for sure.
Great
I know,
marketing.
I know. The packaging is spot on. The products are good.
This is random, but I do want to say Lamb Chop is celebrating 75 years. Lamb Chop is now 75 years old. Lamb Chops play along where kids come to play along, and fun things are all we ever do. Art, do you remember that?
Oh, I don't.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody does. I think this is
listened to
Sherry's
that one episode, I
delusion.
was like, what the hell did he do?
I think you have to be a kid in the late 80s, early 90s to know all of that. Okay.
Negatory. Negatory.
If anyone
No,
knows
that's not
the
true.
Lamb Chop, what I am talking about, please give me a thumbs up, high five here, okay?
Yeah, please confirm that Sherry's delusions are in fact reality, but I don't think you're going to find that.
I wanted to move on to cat because I was really excited about a lot of cat stuff.
Okay,
First
I'm
of all,
looking through your toy.
we were really excited about
Yeah.
stainless steel litter pants because those are very difficult to find.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
we found a place. We had to order like a dozen each. So we're really hopeful that it sells, but we get a lot of requests from our customers for stainless steel litter pans. And yeah, they're expensive, but like it'll last you a lifetime. So
Well, that's just it. And this is the thing too. Like cat parents are one, if they have these plastic litter containers, you're probably buying 4 a year because every quarter that you can't clean that. You can't get it sanitized. So you make the investment in your steel litter box and you've now got it for life and you can sanitize that. I see the
and it
picture
looks
of
pretty sexy, gotta say.
Looks like it's at booth 4615. Yeah.
It's called
I think
Indie.
I've seen a couple of
here.
stainless steel ones, but the ones we got, I forgot the name of the brand. I'm so sorry. I think I did post
And
that
in your
in the
picture,
group
I don't
text.
see.
I can't find them anywhere.
Oh, Lucy and Lucy.
I think it's Indie Pet, not associated with the Indie Pet Association.
Mm,
Different Indie Pet.
okay. Okay. I think
Looks,
all right.
yeah, really good stuff.
What else did you find for kitty cats?
Oh my gosh. So we're all fans of Yow, right? Yow, cat.
Oh, yeah.
Catnip toys are obviously a staple because they are one of the only ones that's fully stuffed with catnip. Well, they came out with a kicker and it's huge. I love giant cat toys. Oh, apparently Miles is telling me it's not available yet. It will be available in about 2 months, but it's huge and it's completely stuffed with catnip. What's that going to retail at, Miles? We don't know yet. Okay. I also really like the Huxley and Kent cat toys. They came out with new ones. And Huxley and Kent cat toys in particular are doing well for us. I saw a new line, and I don't know the brand, but it's a play on pickleball. It's like a pickleball, but for cats, and you put treats inside of it. Pickleball is totally trending in the human world. So
People are brand loyal.
I wasn't surprised to see a pickleball toy happening here, but this one was really cute, and it was in the cat area. And again, I'm pretty sure I posted a picture of that in the group.
I'll have to go back and look. I don't see that one, but I'm looking at your pictures from the new product showcase. That's where I'm.
Yes, it was in the new product showcase. Yes. Okay, that's it for me on cat, unless you saw something you liked.
I didn't see anything that really stood out to me, but that, of course, it would be different if I was there. I'm sure I would have.
I know.
I
That's
did
the
want to
thing. I
talk
know you
about,
would have taken pictures of different things than me, for sure.
yeah, like dogs.
That's what the influencers are here for.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
That's
here's
all I
something-
take pictures of. I have to remind myself to take pictures of products
Yes.
before I forget, because I thought this was really cool. And I didn't get to be global, as you're all aware now. However, Canine Natural sent me a sample box of their brand new baked kibble, which I have to say, chef's kiss to Canine Natural. The box is beautiful, and it comes with a beautiful stainless steel bowl as well as a stainless steel scoop with a wooden handle. And then the food. The food looks great. This is their brand
I'm sorry,
new.
the packaging, it comes in a box, like not a bag?
Well, for the sample box, right? I think I could be wrong on this. Don't quote me on this. I think it was called a babble box. Maybe it's
Okay.
because I'm supposed to babble about it, which I am. But the food, it's a coated baked kibble with no meals, which I kind of love. Some great ingredients, functional mushrooms, green lip mussels. I don't know even what the pricing is because my distributor found out about it from me. So, but I'm sure if you haven't made it to the Canine Natural booth yet, like by all means, pop over there. Take a look at the food, low carb. I thought it was great. Like, I hope that my distributor brings it in because it is a dry
For
food that I
sure.
would carry.
Speaking of baked kibble, Nulo also has
That's
their,
gotta
what's
say
it called?
something.
Harvest?
Yeah.
Harvest something? Culinary Harvest, I think. Anyway, they've got a baked kibble too,
Okay.
and it actually seems pretty cool. We are bringing in a couple SKUs of that. I wanted to mention real quick, since we're talking about dog now, well, I guess back to cat. It could affect dog. Apologies, guys. Fussy Cat is going into pet care. Wah, wah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. You heard
What?
it here first. Fussy Cat is going
It'll be
into
fine.
Petco. Into Petco, so Pets Global.
All right. Well,
They didn't mention signature, but my guess is it's
Yeah.
not far behind. But I don't know if it's the full line. We don't have a lot of information on this yet, but just FYI, any Fussy Cat fans, be aware it is going big box.
great. Okay. Bye, Fussy Cat. Yes, you were short-lived in my store.
Oh gosh.
Oh
Be
boy,
launching
oh
on this.
boy.
Pet safe plants. Grab and go at the register. They don't have pesticides. They're safe for pets, so they're not toxic. And they're in really nice packaging, and people can just grab and go at the register. We're very interested in bringing those in because you can also use them in terrariums and stuff too.
Terrariums, back to the 70s we go. So, but yeah, no, the packaging was cool. It kind of looked like a pop can again, right?
Okay, so that's
Those
a
were the
different
ones- I
plant.
think I saw them on
Let's
your
move-
stories.
No, let's
Oh, okay.
So I was just talking about terrestrial plants, but the one that the pot plants that looks like they're in a clear soda can, that is by Pisces Energetics. They are shelf stable, pest free, and it's amazing because normally you'd have to put that stuff in an aquarium with moving water and things like that. You can set these on the shelf for like a year, I think, and they're going to survive. And then you can take them out and put them in your aquarium. And the fact that they're pest free is very special as well. So we are going to bring some of those in too. Doesn't they look cool? They look really cool.
It did look cool. I mean, I would kill a plant in less than a day if you gave me one. So I'm not a plant person, but the packaging was really cool.
No, I think pet people are plant people. Okay. If you can take care of a pet, you can take care of a plant.
Negatory. It's not happening. I am not a plant person. My parents are always like, when they go out of town, they're like, can you go water the plants? I'm like, if you want them to die. But yeah, okay.
Okay, so since we're talking about fish, I had a couple of things I wanted to touch on for any of the aquarium people out there. We do well with the Aquafloras stuff from Penplax, and they came out with that's the decorations that have like the seed plant seeds on them, and then when you put it in an aquarium, the plants grow. So it's shelf stable, but then and it's dry.
Chia.
It's like a chia. Yes, it's like a chia pet for your aquarium, okay? But they came out with some new ones that are
Chia.
they came out with some new ones that are actually on real pieces of wood. So I'm really excited about that. Also, glowfish, whether you love them or hate them, glowfish are still big, and they came out with a pearl gourami. Pearl gourami, and the color looks fantastic. Sometimes the color doesn't like pop on some of these different species, but they did the starfire red color on the pearl gouramis. And I need to post a picture of that in the group because Carly has no idea what I'm talking about. Let me just mention one more fish thing, and that is Fritz. They came out with a cold pressed fish food. And I know that you can relate to this one, Carly, because there is cold pressed pet food as well. Well, in the fish arena, how you make the food matters too, but I think that the aquatic side of the industry is a little more behind on that. So this cold pressed fish food is actually pretty cool because it retains more nutrients, but there's less mess in the water column. So the tank is cleaner after you feed.
Nobody gets it.
Because usually when you feed a typical flake food, it creates a lot of detritus and mess. Yeah.
And it stinks.
Well, I haven't smelled this one. Did you whiff it? Did you whiff it, Miles? It smells like fish food. Smells like cat treats.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well,
then,
that was
okay,
the end
why
of my
don't you
list.
tell me, and I have checked off everything that I was going to talk about on my list. Where are you guys heading to after you're done? You're going to hang out at Arts for a little bit to chat with peeps that may be coming to see you. And then what are your plans at the show? What's next on the agenda?
We got to hit our big food people here. I'll probably be hitting Smack Up first. They're off on the edge by the bathrooms. I'm like, man, you guys always get stuck in a corner. I'm sorry.
They like it. They like it by the bathrooms because then they can just.
The bathrooms?
Everybody needs to go to the bathroom, so you're going to come by the booth.
True.
And two, when they have to go to the bathroom, they don't have to walk for 30 minutes to get there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're missing a bunch of dogs walking by. Oh my gosh.
Oh
no. You should take a picture of Carly's face with the dogs. As they're walking
yes.
by.
Hi, Carly's face.
Oh, there we go. Get me with the dogs.
Is sitting here saying hi. And yeah, I saw a couple other people come by. Oh, I see a Pet Shop Girls bag. Somebody just picked up. Nice. Okay. Oh, well, thank you for anybody on Facebook Live here that stuck with us. I know you can't really hear Carly, so you're just hearing me. It's a bit one-sided, but thank you. And Carly, did you have any closing remarks?
I don't. Aside from I hope that everybody who is at the show is having a great time and finding lots of things and doing lots of networking And obviously, this is playing a week after the show. Until next time, Pet Pros. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Pet Pro, that's it for this week.
Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe.
Just hit all the buttons.
And if you want more, join us in the Indie Insider, our private Facebook group for pet pros.
Then you'll never miss the podcast that makes you sit, stay, and beg for more. The Pet Shop Girls.
Pet Shop Girls.
Challenge, y'all. Teach your team one nutrition fact a day.
Mini lessons make master sellers. Can we just say something out loud for a second? Business coaching does not have to cost hundreds of dollars a month.
It really doesn't. And yet somehow our industry has normalized paying massive retainers for someone to tell you what you already know you should be doing, but not how to do it.
Exactly. You should send emails. Cool. How? You should run events. Great. What kind? You should train your staff. Okay. With what system? That's why we created the Pet Shop Girls Off the Record Substack.
Because inside Off the Record, we don't just talk about what to do, we break down exactly how we do it in our own stores and businesses.
That's right. The spreadsheets, the playbooks, the templates, the systems, the scripts, we've already done the trial and error so you don't have to burn cash figuring it out.
If something worked for us, we show you how to implement it. If something flopped, we tell you that too. It's real-world, indie-tested strategy.
This is business coaching for pet pros who actually want to grow without paying $200, $800, or $2,000 a month for vague motivation.
You get proven strategies you can apply immediately to increase revenue, build stronger teams, and run a smarter operation.
If you've ever thought, I just need someone to show me exactly how they're doing this, Off the Record is where that happens.
Come behind the scenes with us.
Join Pet Shop Girls Off the Record on Substack. The link is in our show notes.